Of everyone's time. But my name is Manda Martini. So I am going to introduce myself. I'm going to give you just a brief overview of the products, the company, and the business. So I am going to share my screen. I have a slideshow that's going to keep me on track. And plus, I think visuals are always good. Okay, so my name's Manda Martini. I am a Gold Ambassador here at Q Sciences. I have been here for a little over 10 months. I started last year, May 1st, but I have been in network marketing for almost 5 years. I was with another health and wellness company for 4 years before I made the move over here. But I am an Army wife. I've been married for about 19 years. My husband's active duty Army. He is a Black Hawk helicopter pilot. However, he did drop his retirement paperwork recently. So his civilian job, he is going to be selling helicopters. So it's going to be a cool transition, and we are excited about that. But we live in Texas currently. We have moved 11 times in our marriage. So we've moved all over the U.S. and we love Texas. I have two daughters. I'm a stay-at-home mom. They're teens. They are 15 and 17. And then I also have two little dogs. They're 4 and 6 pound dogs. So we have a lot of female energy in our house. But I never intended on being in network marketing. My kids and my husband are a huge reason this kind of fell into my lap, and I kind of accidentally started a business. I never wanted to do network marketing. I've always bought products from my friends over the years. It didn't appeal to me. I didn't want to be the girl that people, maybe tried to hide from at parties. It just was not something I ever wanted to do. But after being at home for about 13 years, I wanted to go back to work. I wanted to contribute to my family financially. However, the job had to be very, very flexible because my husband was active duty. So he was gone for days at a time, weeks, months, sometimes a year at a time. So I still had to be there for my girls 100% of the time. We didn't live near family. So the job had to be flexible. I still wanted to take them to school, pick them up. I could not find anything. So in the meantime, I did see a friend of mine posting on Facebook about supplements she was taking. She had lost weight, had more energy, and I was already into natural supplements. I already took supplements. I simply would Google trying to find the best ones. And so I see her posting about it. I decide to message her and just buy from her. And I wanted the cheapest price. I did not look into the business at all, did not care, didn't look at the comp plan, nothing. So I had to sign up as a distributor and ambassador to get the wholesale prices. So I bought the products, loved them, and I continue to watch my friend on Facebook. And here she has retired from teaching, from selling supplements. So she had earned a Lexus, she had earned trips to Hawaii, was making, really good money. And I truly felt like God was showing me this, saying, Amanda, this is a job you can do and work into your life. So, I thought about it. I knew there were tons of people in my life that could use the supplements I was taking. Everybody needs better health. So I thought, well, why don't I just start sharing how the products are helping me? So I did. I started to earn money and earn an income. And I thought it was the best thing ever that I was earning an income while in the car pickup line, still in my pajamas, on the couch, in my yoga pants, and I was making money. And so I totally bought into network marketing at this point because I thought it was the greatest thing ever. And I decided at that point I was going to get really good and train myself to get good at this so I could make a significant income for my family. And so within 14 months, I became one of the top earners at my previous company. And it was fantastic. I got the car, the trips, and all the good things that came along with that. But after some time, I knew it was time for me to move on because it got to a point to where I felt like me and my team were spinning our wheels trying to get further, and we were going backwards for a long time. And so nobody could get to where I was. And so it just was not fun anymore for me. And I was not happy. So it was time for me to move on. And then I came across Q Sciences. This time it was going to be a business decision, though. I was smarter. I'd had 4 years experience, so I looked into the comp plan. It's the best I have ever seen. It's incredible, and then also it's ground floor timing. I know that that is very important when you jump into this industry. It has to be ground floor timing. Otherwise, I was not going to waste my time with it. Third thing was the products had to be backed by science. I wanted to make sure I was representing something that was high quality, that was legit and worked. And we have that. And our products are truly the best you'll find in the world. And then also there had to be systems implemented for duplication. So when people join us, we had to have something to plug them into to train them. And so Q Sciences has that. And I jumped in May 1st of last year, became one of the top earners in my first 30 days. And then 4.5 months in, I became a six-figure earner. So it's been just the biggest blessing to my family. And one of the best parts of this, though, is so many people on my team are winning. It's not just me. Several people are making hundreds or thousands every single month, like more than they've ever made before. So that is truly what fills my cup, being able to help other people have a life change like that. So it's been a big, big blessing for all of us. So our company was founded in 2012, and I know I just said it was ground floor. That is because we had a lot of things that were changed in 2017, 2018. So we were able to relaunch our company, and I'll tell you what those are in just a few minutes. But our corporate office is located in Utah. We have cutting edge technology in the global health and wellness sectors. So our company has had rapid expansion and growth since 2017. It's 700%. That is absolutely incredible. And we are in 19 countries worldwide, and we're going to be in another one pretty soon. And we're continuing to add countries to that list. But I'll tell you this neat thing. So to be considered ground floor, you need 500,000 or fewer ambassadors in your company. We only have 70,000. That's how small we are, how ground floor we are. So it's super, super exciting to be in this place at this time. And so we are looking for more pioneers to grow this company with us to $1 billion company. And this year alone, we are projected to quadruple. So I am just so excited for everyone who's with us now and who is going to join us, because it's going to be a big blessing for you. So Mr. Mark Wilson, he is our founder and CEO. In the 80s, he was a quarterback in the NFL, won 2 Super Bowls, retired from football, got into real estate. He made millions in real estate and retired from that. So he was very, well off, didn't have to do anything else. So he retired to the golf course. But after 6 months of being on the golf course, he got bored. He knew he wanted to do more with his life. He wanted to impact people's lives. And he knew how to do that was through people's health and their finances. So he was then introduced to a man named Dr. Stephen Kimberly. He is our chief science officer. However, when they met, he was the senior editor of WebMD, and he worked there for about 15 years. So he's super, super smart. He's board certified specialist in internal medicine. He also has a degree in naturopathic medicine. And so what I love about him is he has, traditional medical experience as well as like holistic medical knowledge. So he's kind of the best of both worlds. And with his time at WebMD, he did a ton of research. And so he's probably researched more than most people in the world have. But what he found while doing his research at WebMD is that our food sources have been declining in nutrients over the last 20 years. So for example, you would have to eat 8 apples today to equal the nutrition of 1 apple 20 years ago. And it doesn't matter if your food source is homegrown or organic, you're not going to get what you need from your food every day. So he believes in supplementation 100%. You have to supplement, everyone does every day to get what they need. And due to the lack of nutrients that we've been been getting from our food, there have been an increase in mental health issues, things like ADHD, autism, stress, anxiety, and other brain health issues have resulted from the lack of nutrition. So that's why supplementation is so important. And so he told Mr. Wilson that if they were going to get into the supplement business, they had to be the best of the best because there's already thousands of supplements out there. So he said, we cannot cut corners. We have to do whatever we can to make sure they are the best. And so that's what we've done. And that's what we've created here. And so, that's when Q Sciences was founded in 2012. So Mr. Jake Spencer, he is our president. However, he didn't start out that way. He was actually hired as a consultant in 2017. So his family actually had life-changing experiences from our products, so he wanted to help. He and his wife are network marketing experts. They've grown teams of thousands. They've made millions in network marketing, and he actually retired in his early 30s, but wanted to help the company out, so he came on as a consultant in 2017. And the reason they hired him is because they wanted to grow the company. They were already selling thousands and thousands of vitamins. They were in doctors' offices, selling out of them in doctors' offices, but they had not mastered the financial part of it, where people were growing their finances. So they hired him to help. So he evaluated for 6 months, came back to them after he did, and he said, your branding is geriatric. You have to rebrand. He said, your comp plan is terrible. You need a new comp plan. So he actually rewrote the entire comp plan to what it is today. And he said, you have to have simple systems for duplication implemented for when people join us. We know what to do with them. So we did all that. And that's when we experienced that 700% growth. So he is just amazing. So here are our full suite of products. I cannot describe each one of them today because we have more than 50. But if you want a description of all of our products and the prices, have the person who invited you send you a digital catalog. Super easy. And then you can look over and decide what you want. But we have a full spectrum hemp line. We also have a full line of non-hemp nutraceuticals and supplements and vitamins. We have a fitness and weight loss line. We have oral sprays, and we also have products for hormone regulation that don't add hormones to your body. They actually balance you out where you are. So we have 2 of those. We have one for men and one for women. And then we also have products for the immune system to help boost your immune system. Okay, so I'm going to go over just a few of them. This is actually our most popular combo across all markets, and it's my favorite combo. It's the Q Core. And what I love about the packaging, so there's 3 different products in this Q Core combo. The products are already separated into little packets of AM and PM packets, so it's super convenient and easy to take with you. And my kids take it now without fussing because they don't have to open all the bottles. But the first product I want to talk about is the QMax Premium. This is our flagship product. This is a micronutrient multivitamin. So this product is going to fill in all the gaps in nutrition that you're not getting from your food sources. So the original version of the QMax has 33 third-party clinical studies done on it, showing that it helps with mental health issues. So it's been proven to help with things like autism, ADHD, stress, anxiety, depression, bipolar, traumatic brain injury, and some other brain health issues. It's just going to fill in the gaps of nutrition and help you with those things. But not only does it help with brain health issues, it helps fill in the gaps of physical, gaps that you're not getting from your nutrition. So I love that it helps brain and your physical. So the next product is our Q Align. This is our natural anti-inflammatory. So it's going to help with joint pain, muscle pains. If you just wake up achy, it's going to help with that. But it's also going to help with chronic inflammation, the kind that leads to autoimmune issues. So it's great for that. And then we have our Q-Biotics Total. So everyone should be taking a probiotic every single day, young, old, it doesn't matter. Gut health is very, very important. So what I love about this one is it has probiotics, prebiotics, and cleanse ingredients in it. So it's kind of like a 3-in-1. So it's great for your digestive health. If you have any sort of tummy issues, it's perfect for that. So this combo is the perfect blend for overall optimal health. And so all the elements that I just talked about in this combo, we have a kids version. So it's called Kids Core, but it's powder formula, so it's kind of like a crushed up Flintstone vitamin. That's what it reminds me of. And so it's great for kids ages 1 to 13. And it also has elderberry extract added to it. So that's going to help with the immune system. But it will definitely help kids if they have trouble with focus or digestive issues, things like that, or if they don't eat a balanced diet, it's perfect for that. So next we have our fitness and weight loss line. So we have this amazing QFit program. So we have hired personal trainers, nutritionists to run this program, and it is really great. So all the time we're doing these fitness challenges or transformation challenges. They have different names. And so when you join those challenges, you get an app. You can choose your meal plan, you can choose your exercise plan. They give huge prizes away, like thousands and thousands of dollars worth in prizes. And they're a lot of fun and they're very effective. So it's great for accountability. So some of the products in this line are the Q Trim. So this is our natural thermogenic. You're going to burn fat. It's going to also give you energy. And then it also has a carb blocking ingredient in it as well. And then we have Q Sport. So this is our energy drink. So if you know someone, or if you like Red Bulls or Monster drinks, those type of drinks that you know are like not good for you at all, but you like the energy from them, this is a great alternative and it's not bad for you. And there's also ingredients in this for muscle recovery. And then we have our EQ shakes. These are our meal replacement shakes. These are vegan, so they're plant-based. They have methylated vitamins in them. There's also ingredients that help block carbs. And then we just released a whey isolate protein shake as well. And it's really, really good. It's a chocolate coconut flavor. So next I want to talk about our oral sprays. These are some of my favorite products. My girls love these. These you spray under your tongue. So when you spray a vitamin under your tongue or take it that way, that is the second fastest way to have it get into your system other than an IV or like a shot, which is no fun. So you get pretty much instant benefits from spraying it under your tongue. And so I love the price point of these. They're only $17.50 each for a 30-day supply. And so another thing that they're great for is like if you just want to get like extra vitamins, because right now, like with the pandemic and all the viruses and sicknesses, I make sure we take the vitamin C plus spray that has zinc in it and the D3 every single day. So those are great for boosting your immune system. And then we have the B12 spray. That one is fully methylated B vitamins. So it's going to help with energy. And then we have the boost spray that helps with metabolism and blood sugar balance. And then the relief spray is going to help with pain. It can also help with anxiety as well. Just today, I was in a chat with someone and they said that this got rid of their migraines, that nothing has ever worked that well. So that's pretty awesome. And then the sleep spray, this is like our most popular spray. It's like the mecca of all spray. I call it magic in a bottle because I had the worst time sleeping before I started taking our products. And I started with like the Q Core and our hemp oil, was able to finally kind of sleep through the night, but I could not fall asleep quickly. So I started taking the sleep spray, and within 15 to 20 minutes, I am out and I sleep through the night. And it has truly been life-changing for me to sleep through the night. So I love, love, love the sleep spray. So now I'm going to talk about our full spectrum hemp. Okay, so first of all, I want to say it's not marijuana. It's actually a separate plant from the marijuana plant. It's in the same plant family, but it's just a totally different plant. So you're not going to have any psychoactive effects from this. There's actually a lot of good benefits to full spectrum hemp. So a lot of things people will take it for are things like sleep, blood sugar issues, inflammation, pain, anxiety, focus issues, kids on the spectrum. It helps with your skin. It can help with hair growth. If you Google the benefits of full spectrum hemp, you're going to be blown away because the list is so long, and I think it helps with everything. So it's pretty cool how much it will help with. It's fascinating. But ours is different because it's water soluble. Most oils on the market, you're only going to absorb 6 to 10%. So that's kind of like buying 10 gallons of gas and dumping 9 on the ground. Where ours, we just got a new technology that we released about 2 weeks ago. So we have a brand new hemp line. So our technology, you can not get this anywhere. You feel the effects instantly, and you're going to absorb over 85% compared to the 6 to 10% of other oils, which is absolutely crazy. Seriously, there's no other product like this out there. So it's very, very effective. We have oils that you just put under your tongue. I let it sit there for about 60 seconds and then swallow it. Works really well. We have different flavors. We also have one for pets. My dogs get it on their food every day. So that helps with anxiety and it helps with pain. And then we have one that helps with sleep as well. And then we have lotions or creams. They help with aches and pains, joint pains, muscle pains, and they work really, really fast. And then we have a cream that helps with skin conditions like eczema, psoriasis, or any kind of dry patches, that sort of thing. And we have these little roll-ons. The roll-ons have essential oils in them, so they smell really good. There's 3 different ones, one for pain, one for allergies and the immune system, and then one for relaxation. And then over here, we have our Q Twist. This is our hemp water enhancers. They're really good. We have 3 different ones that come in a package. So all you do is you open up the little powder packet and dump it in some water, shake it up and drink it. And you can sip it throughout the day and get micro dosing of hemp throughout the day. But we have one for cravings, one for calm, and one for hydration. So they're super, super good. My girls love those too. And so, like I said, it was a business decision to come here, and the hemp industry I knew before I came to Q Sciences was a booming industry. You know, there's CBD flags all on every corner and everything, so I knew that was smart business to get in this type of industry. And every expert, like industry expert, you can even Google this. They say that the hemp industry is going to be a multi-billion-dollar industry in 5 years. And you guys, the hemp industry just became federally legalized in 2018 in the US. So we are at the front end of an exploding industry. So not only is this a ground floor industry, our company is ground floor too. So it's just a really exciting time right now. And you know, everything has hemp in it. And everybody's like buying something with hemp. I bought a face cream with hemp in it the other day. But it's pretty neat to be in this industry. And another great thing that I love about what we do is the social selling. So we're e-commerce. I know you've heard of all the brick and mortar stores that went bankrupt. They had to shut their doors. You know, the pandemic happened and everybody's closing their businesses down. Well, our industry, we actually flourished during this time. And our businesses grew more than ever because we're e-commerce. Everybody buys their products and they shop online. So this is also a great way if you're looking for a second stream of income or just extra income. It's a smart business decision. And so there's 2 different ways you can partner with us. If you just want to try the products, you can become a preferred customer. It's only $10 a year is the fee. You get wholesale pricing on everything. It's the best pricing we offer. And there's no minimums or commitments or anything like that. And then the other way is if you want to earn an income. So you've heard what I said and you really want to do this with us, you can become an ambassador. It's only $39.95 is the yearly fee, so about $40, and then choose whatever products you want to start with. But that gets you wholesale pricing. That also gets your website and any kind of business tool, and you'll have a team of people helping you find success. So once you buy your products and pay the fee, like together, it's around $200 or $250, and you have your own hemp business, your e-commerce business, people pay a lot more than that to have a hemp business that's not e-commerce. So I feel so fortunate to have this. But we have 4 different ways that we can earn an income. First way is customer sales commission. So this is when you have friends and family, they just want to try the products. You simply send them your website. You do not have to have inventory. You don't have to ship anything to them. The company does everything for you. So at the end of the month, they add up all those sales and you get a percentage of that. And then the second way we get paid is monthly team commission. This is when your friends and family, they want to earn an income like you and they want to build a team. So they would simply go to your website, the same thing, get signed up there. But as your team grows, this is where your residual income comes into play. And so, of course, as it gets larger, you get a larger residual income. And the third way is your promotional rank bonus. So every rank we hit, we get a generous bonus. And we try to help everyone hit your first 3 ranks within your first full 30 days here. And that will get you a total of $750. And so that's everybody's goal. And that's what we help everyone achieve when they come, or try to achieve when they get here. Oops. One more thing. And the fourth way we get paid is the financial freedom movement, the FFM. So once you hit the 4th rank here, they start paying towards a debt of your choice or the savings plan of your choice. So you know how some companies, they have the car program, just like the company I left, I got the Lexus. However, they don't give you that. You have to take out a debt and get a lease. So you're actually, it's not a great decision once you realize you're taking out a debt. So here they don't believe in that. They believe instead of giving you more debt, they're going to help you pay off the debt you already have, because that's just smarter financially. So I love that. And then another great thing about this is once you join and pay the $39.95, you will have free financial coaching if you choose to utilize that. And they help you with tax help, paying off credit cards, investment strategy, things like that. And this is a picture of our compensation plan. It's just 1 page. It's not a book trying to describe our compensation plan. I know it's small, so if you want to know more about our comp plan, the person that invited you can send you a 9 or 10-minute video that explains this more. And it's really good. So if you're interested at all, you'll want to see that. So I'll focus on box 2 right here, the team commissions. One thing that is really great about our comp plan is that it's not based on averages. So whatever rank you end the month at, you know exactly what your pay is going to be. So if you come into the organization and you want to make a certain amount each month, we can tell you exactly what rank you need to hit and how to get there. So for example, I'm a gold ambassador. My residual income is $8,000 a month guaranteed. I don't have to, wait on an average. My bonus is $8,000 plus I got the other bonuses. And then FFM is $400. And I chose my mortgage. So they pay an extra $400. They just send it right to my bank every single month. So it's pretty cool. But like I said, if you want more information about the products or about the comp plan, please let us know and we can get that to you. But thank you so much for joining us. If you decide you want to do this with us, we welcome you with open arms and we will help you find success. But thank you so much for sharing a few minutes of your night with me. Have a great night.